This is the story of how pain becomes hate and how one man's redemption came too late. The character of Derek Vinyard from American History X not scares us as a villain, but scares us for a different reason. Because he feels real. He is not a monster born from friction. He is a man shaped by pain, anger and influence. And that's what makes him so terrifying. He could exist in real world. Played by Edward Norton in one of the most powerful performances ever put on film, Derek Vinyard is a character who takes us deep inside the mind of hate.
See this? That means not welcome.
And shows us what it takes to escape it. Let's see what makes this character so terrific in film history and most important for character study in film schools.
What?
When we first meet Derek, he is a confident, intelligent and charismatic, but also filled with rage.
You wanna go? I'm ready. Don't be throwing fucking elbows. You wanna go? Adolf Hitler wanna be motherfucker? What?
You're watching Prime Cinephile, and if you love movies as much as I love, don't forget to subscribe for more deeply enthusiastic videos about cinema. He lives in Venice Beach, California, and becomes a leader in a violent white supremacist group, but his hate didn't come out of nowhere, it began at home. His father, a firefighter, often spoke against minorities and affirmative action. Those casual racist remarks planted the first seeds of hate in Derek's mind. And when his father was killed by a black drug dealer during the call, that pain and anger turned into something much darker. Derek becomes a symbol of hate.
Because my father was murdered doing his job. Putting out a fire in a fucking nigger neighborhood he shouldn't have even given a shit about. He got shot by a fucking drug dealer who probably still collects a welfare check.
Using his intelligence and charisma to pull others into the same trap. That's what makes him so chilling, yet most terrific on screen. He's not mindless. He's persuasive, articulation, and completely convinced he's right.
What are you trying to prove?
Murray, stay out of it! Come here! Hey! Where do you think you're going? Get back!
Derek, let her go! Derek, let her go!
Stop! Finished with you. You need to learn some fucking manners to be...
After his father's death, Derek is pulled in by Cameron Alexander, a local neo-Nazi leader. Cameron sees Derek's pain and uses it to manipulate him. He turns Derek into a weapon, the perfect face for their movement. This part of the film feels uncomfortably real because it mirrors how real-life extremist groups recruit young men. They find people who feel angry, powerless, or ignored and give them someone to blame. That's how Derek becomes a leader of hate, not because he is pure evil, but because he is broken. The most shocking moment in American History X is the night Derek murders two black men who trying to steal his truck. The scene is brutal, raw, and impossible to forget. It's not just violent, it's meant to disturb you, because it shows the full depth of Derek's hate, how he lost all empathy and humanity. That's when we realize this isn't just a man who hates others, it's a man who's destroyed himself. He's arrested and sentenced to prison, and that's where his story truly begins. In prison, Derek expects to be surrounded by his own people, but instead, he faces betrayal and loneliness. The same white supremacists he trusted turn on him when he refuses to join their hypocrisy. Then something unexpected happens. He meets a black inmate named Lamont. At first, Derek hates him too, but over time, a strange friendship begins to form. One built on humor, honesty, and respect. Through Lamont, Derek begins to see beyond the walls of hate he built around himself, and was the first time he realizes that everything he believes in was a lie. Director Tony Kaye shows this transformation visually. Derek's past is filmed in black and white, symbolizing hate and ignorance, while the present is shown in color, representing awareness and growth. It's one of the most beautiful visual choices in film, simple but powerful. After serving 3 years, Derek is released from prison, a changed man. But what makes his story tragic is that his younger brother Danny has already followed his footsteps. Derek's guilt becomes unbearable.
Go away. Go away.
Are you kidding?
Nope. Go wait in Danny's room. I want to talk to my brother. Glad to see you. Glad to see you. I'll be there in 1 minute.
He knows he poisoned his brother's mind with the same hate that once consumed him. So he tries to save Danny, to undo years of damage. Their bond becomes the emotional core of the movie. You can feel Derek's depression to protect his brother from the life he once lived. But hate, once planted, is hard to kill. Just when it feels like redemption is possible, tragedy strikes. The ending is heartbreaking because Derek finally understands the cost of his beliefs, and it's far too late to fix it. Derek Vinyard is terrifying. He is the kind of person who can exist in our world. He represents how easily anger can turn into hate, and how hate can destroy everything, even the people we love. Edward Norton's performance captures all of that perfectly. The arrogance, the fear, the pain, and finally the regret. It's no surprise he was nominated for an Oscar. Derek Vinyard reminds us that real evil doesn't always come with horns or masks. Sometimes it looks like intelligence, confidence, and passion until it's too late. American History X isn't just a movie, it's a warning. It shows how hate grows, how it spreads, and how hard it is to escape once it takes hold. Over time, Derek Vinyard has become one of the most studied film characters in cinema. Not because he is glamorous, but because he is real. He shows the darkest and most dangerous side of humanity and the fragile possibility of redemption. Because in the end, Derek Vinyard isn't just terrifying for what he does. He is terrifying because he shows what any of us could become if we let hate control us. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to this channel. Till then, keep watching films, keep inspiring, keep learning and enjoy the greatest frames of cinematic beauty.